What made you want to start counseling?
What made me want to start? Um, I worked in Algoma Steel. And in 1985, I got laid off. And of course, my dad came and seen me. And he says, I don't want you to sit and pout. He says, I want you to do something with your life. And he told me about the Crane, our clan, Chichak, Sandhill Crane. He said, the Crane is the teacher outside. He said, start using your dotem to help you in life. So I went back to school at Sioux College, and I took a 3-year course. And today I am so proud. I have a diploma at home that sits in my closet, unfortunately. But I graduated from Sioux College. And when I went back to school, even though I might have had one 9:30 class and the day was free, I stayed all day. And I'd do my homework, and I'd do my studying, and I'd do the next chapter in our work. And mind you, when I graduated, I had a 3.55 average. 4 is perfect. And there was only 3 of us out of 36 that graduated out of that class because we chose to stay and do our work. So what you do here is only benefiting you. If you want to come into this class and act up and don't listen and disturb the rest of them, the only one you're hurting is you. Come to school, do your work, and it'll benefit in the end. I chose to be a counselor for the simple reason I seen something that probably woke me up, and it has to do with that vision. We had 12 grave sites on our reserve in the graveyard that washed into the water because of the erosion of the banks. And my dad had to pick 5 people to ask those water spirits to give us back all those remains of those bodies. And if we didn't get them back and bury them properly again, we were in for a lot of hard times, a lot of suicides, things like that. And I'll never forget that. It was in August. We had to make birch bark basket. We put food offering in there and tobacco for those water spirits. And we put our basket in the water. And I had a T-shirt on, shorts, and sandals. It was in August, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And when I put my basket in the water, it started to snow so bad, I had to put my hand up like that because the snow was just coming. Oh, I couldn't even see nobody. And then when I looked, my basket was gone, and it was just like this. I felt it was dry. There was no snow on the ground. Everybody was talking. And I carried that for about 4 months because I was afraid if I went and told somebody, they'd think I was crazy. And finally, I got up enough nerve to tell my dad. And when I went and seen him, he looked at me, he gave me one of the nicest smiles I ever seen on a person. And all he told me was, you're going to work with those spirits. That was my calling. I stopped drinking. I started to go back to school. I started on that red road. And from then, today, I live that life, that spiritual life. And every day, when I get up in the morning, I say miigwech, I put tobacco. When I go to bed at night, I say miigwech. And I'm going to be honest with you, there's times where I forget, but I don't get hit by lightning. I don't say, oh, that's the end of it. There's never an end when you have a circle. And that's how I look at my life today. That circle. Miigwech.